you, Deputy Leader. And indeed, East and West Portland solidified with the vases. Show our neighbor right. Vaseland! Vaseland! And now, it's the moment, the penultimate moment. We want to hear from Mr. Portland and Action. That's why we are here. That's why we are here tonight. The people who we love so much, they have put in the work and they too are standing on a record of performance. And it is my pleasure, it is your pleasure, MP Juliet Cuthbert Flynn, to introduce our sister, our friend, a solid member of Parliament. She works hard, she delivers, she has changed the landscape, and she don't make people move but her. She has risen above the circumstances. Action man, Anne-Marie Baz, MP for East Portland.
AKA Action Eye. Everything already wanna play. Me say we know where we done come from, yeah. So we know where we are going. We know where we done come from, yeah. And my rivers, so we done talk about this old land. Churches in line, from JLP and leave me alive. We can't complain, and my rivers, life I know the same.
My East Portland family. Show a neighbor right. You know, I often said that my poor heart is going to give out before my body with the emotions and the love that I feel for the people in Portland, and with the amount of love that is returned to me. My East Portland family, the Lord has blessed us, and I want you to put your hands together for Dr. Michael Anjohoni, our beloved Prime Minister. September 9, 2018, I stood in that square and I made a commitment to the people of East Portland. And as one of the MP said earlier on, we don't go to sleep peacefully because we have so much to do to ensure the prosperity of each and every single one of you here and across Jamaica. I want you to put your hands together for all the councillors from East Portland. I want you to put your hands together for the MPs and the ministers that are serving out here. are about the business of East Portland. So we brought people here who could tell you about the plans that are in place for this parish. My East Portland family, as I said in 2019, beautiful speaking can't be done. Billions of dollars have been spent on roads in East Portland. We have historic roads put in the valley, Ginger House, Comfort Castle. We have from the east, Old Hector's River, right to Snow Hill. Every single one of the 5 divisions have had roads. Manchani, Theory Hill, Port Antonio, Fellowship, and Prospect. Because what? Beautiful speaking can't be road. Portland family. Beautiful speaking can't put water in your pipe. And Minister Matissa Samuda needs the chance to put water in a pipe. My God, I come here and there is one housing development built for over 20 years with pipe and not one single drop of water coming through any of them. And the first order of business was to ensure that large community got water once per week. We're not there yet, and we wouldn't tell you so we are there yet, because it's 5 years since I've been here, and I have 32 years of neglect to overcome. Beautiful speaking can't pay a supermarket bill. So this government under Pernell Charles Jr. is ensuring that the minimum wage for poor people is raised to a level where they can go to the supermarket. A JNP government do that. Beautiful speaking can't send your mix to go school. A Jamaica Labour Party under Edward Philip George Thiago put in hard and up to level 4 certification is free for all of you, old and young. A JNP government do that. Let me tell you something. Education is the only sure vehicle for success, and we know that. So I am going to appeal to all my youth here. Yes, you can go up and rub your hand little, but that's how when you come from school and put something in your head. We have ensured that we take care of not only road and water and education. I want to tell you that yesterday was the trip that came from Kingston with 20 ladies to go into Kingston to do free mammogram. 100 ladies since October have gotten free mammogram. This is our 5th year, and we have gone over 600 women who we are taking care of. And tonight, I want to make a special announcement. For the first time in the history of Port Antonio Hospital, a family has donated a baby incubator to the hospital. No other hospital in this side of the world has a baby incubator. So we're looking about our children. We're looking about our women. And as Pernell Charles Jr. told you, we're looking about our men with our farm work cards and all the opportunities that we are giving them. But tonight, I have one more announcement to make. Many of you know the family members or one of the schoolmates of the children that have been in a terrible accident down here in Portland. After losing so many children, I was, as someone who used to get up at 4 a.m. in the morning to walk 3 miles to catch a bus to go to high school. Rural transportation is something that is dear to my heart. Because in Kingston, you have JUTC that is subsidized. Many of us parents in here pay more money for our children's transportation than we pay for their school fees. Rural transportation, and I am happy that the Minister Darren Vaz, the action man, is in charge of that portfolio, because you have already seen 100 more buses added to the fleet. And tonight, I want to say to you that because of my commitment and knowing the pain of walking and walking back home after that, we have procured 2 school buses for East Portland children. The buses will be paid for and maintained by the private sector. We'll be having a meeting with the Ministry of Education to work it out, because the bus will be transporting children from Windsor Castle and Hector's River to Port Antonio. And then we are going to secure smaller buses for sections of both Buffy and Milbank, that this bus that can hold 75 people. My East Portland family, this morning when I thought about coming here, I started to cry. Because as many of you know, public speaking anonymity just put me in the trenches to work that I'm writing. But you have to use your voice. And there are many people still struggling here. You can't give a mic to half of the people in here because they fear it. I urge you all, practice in the mirror and do your thing. But I always say, any day I don't feel emotional about anything to do with my Portland family is when never pat my back. Because I lead from my heart. And I want to say to you all tonight, it has been a journey in the last 5 years. It's only 5 years. Only 5 years. And we have gone some ways, but there are far more ways to go. And one thing I know, I'm not worried about the revolving door of people coming and going and pledging and talking. They can continue come and go because my focus is on you and the development and prosperity of each and every one of you. So I now watch them. I now watch the face, because one thing I know, nothing is going to come between the relationship that we have. When me reaching in the yard, Lord God, I hold long enough to you. And next minute we sit down and we're chatting things. Family business we're having in East Portland. And ain't no outsider coming to match up this year family. than what you're seeing. Rome, nothing was built in a day. And what I can tell you, it was 32 years before I came here that they did nothing. I have been here 5 years, so that makes it 37 years, and they still only have me and Action Man name to talk about. 37 years, and them can't show you one tree with them plant. Them can't show you a sidewalk with them paint. All them do a live on me and Minister Bars and Dr. Michael hold his name. My East Portland family, my West Portland family, because many of you don't know, West Portland was my base. And West Portland people would have taken me and Darrell Bars over there. I remember one demonstration in the town during the time when the other side was in power. And you know what? There was no call for anybody from their side, you know. And Darrell Bars, them a call for to come over from West Portland, to come over East Portland, come run it. Well, now we don't have our own bars. Unshakable. Solid. And you see how we run? Solid and unshakable. Committed. Dedicated. And the hot too. And along with my action team, it will only get better, my dears. Only get better. So, I don't have to tell my Portland family what to do. I don't have to tell them. Everywhere you go, people want Darrell Bars, people want action, and what we now left here, so. Because as you all said, you don't know where my house is. So if you don't need me, you don't know where to find me. I want to thank all of you. When I walk in here this evening, tears come at my eye. My friend the whole day, the rain don't fall, so you could come and listen to the party leader and the other ministers and to hear your counselors. And my heart is full. I want to urge each and every one of you to go home safely. And most of you can walk because ain't nobody taking no bus from outside of Portland. Nobody that is here is from anywhere else other than Portland. We don't need the fireworks. What we dealing is action, tangible action that each and every one of you see. I'm going to give my support system, I can't say better half, my other half, a turn on the mic, and then for all of you to hear the Prime Minister. So, tonight again, I want to say to all of you, thanks for the love, thanks for the embrace.
when Action and said, travel safely. I said, Darren, look on her. Like, say, hold on there now. You think you have a talk and send all the people there. And me support land. No talk, it can't work. And when... and labor rights, I feel proud of what I am seeing here tonight as a labor right. What did the person say? Me did have to be a labor right. And when we think about the member of parliament who has set Western Portland, who make labor rights feel proud of Portland, who extends sometimes from the west into the east, a man who stand up beside his wife, a man who say, look here, and she alone you have a face, you have to go face me, a man who is an exemplary minister, a man who is a stalwart member of parliament. I can speak of him as a colleague. You never call for MP, Minister Darrell Vaz, and he don't respond. He is always willing and always available. You have a good man in your life. Show a labor right. It is my pleasure to introduce or to bring greetings or to bring